Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles, and in this video I have my roundup of all the sewing I did in May. Now I did have a little period during the month where I didn't upload because I just got overwhelmed with all the editing, but I managed to catch up and show you all the things I'd been sewing in the month of May. So I have them all hanging here for you. The majority you would have already seen, but there are 3 pieces that you haven't seen. So yeah, let's get through them real quick. I started the month with my wrap Eve dress that I made with a huge hack that I hacked the skirt part basically and added on a flounce all the way across the wrap. Otherwise the bodice pieces are exactly the same. I made a larger size on the bodice, the largest size there is on Sew Over 18, just to make sure the wrap was going to be okay. This one is less booby than the version I made last year that I had to actually give away because although the bodice fit me, it was just, yeah, not really my style. This is a dress I made to enter the Pin It Sew It event that was organized by That Sewing Blab, Myra and Dawn. So I had a small appearance there on that program, talking about the way I managed to do this dress. Now if you haven't watched the vlog on this, I would recommend, because some things happened that were a bit funny, where I got these pattern placements that were like totally off, but I managed to salvage it and get a really nice looking dress, so I'm really happy with this make. The fabric is just one of a kind. It's just got all these shapes and colors, and yeah, it's very nice viscose. Then I went off to make a red dress. I love red, and because red is so like in your face as it is, I chose a very simple design. This is the Varda dress by Haynes. The special thing about this dress is the French darts that you can't even see because of the printed fabric. They start here and they go up there. So French darts start on the waist and then are slanted towards your bust. So very nice, very flattering dress. It's designed with a back seam that's supposed to have a zipper, but I don't do them. And then it has darts at the back, and those are the darts I usually add on to most patterns that don't have them, and the fact that this one had it was great. I did lower the neckline on the dress, as I always do, because I just like lower necklines, and I finished bias binding on the armholes and on the neckline. But all the details are in the vlog for this, and I love it. I really love this dress. This has turned out to be some sort of block for me now. Now, you know, if you know my style, you know I'll make one and then I'll make another one, right? So this is another Varda dress, and it looks dramatically different, but it's actually the same. So, yeah. The difference with this one is the way I cut the dress. So I had some fabric, I don't know what this is, some polyester crepe sort of thing. It's white on the other side. It is slightly sheer, quite thick, a nice drape. I tested the fabric, I tested it and figured out, if I place part of it with this going down, because this was like a border print fabric, if I put this going down the grain line and if I cut another piece going cross grain to get this effect of that green there going down and the green going down at the hemline, it doesn't really make a difference with the fabric. I don't think it's gonna distort or is less stable because of the type of fabric. So basically it's the same pattern piece. All I did was cut it, add seam allowance, sew it back together, and then here at the top I used the original height of the neckline of the dress, which is higher than the red dress I have there. And then I tried on the red one, figured out where I wanted the transparency to start so it doesn't show my bra that much, and I cut a line on the front, cut a line on the back, added seam allowance, and I chose this green transparent thing I had. And it's the same one I've used before in a bow of a pussy bow blouse I made last month. I had a tiny piece and I thought, oh, that's just enough to get that transparent look there. I finished the armholes with black bias binding, but visible. You can see it there. You can see it there on the neckline as well. I think it looks really nice. Otherwise it's the same dress, same French darts there, same darts on the back. I did not do the back seam on this dress. So all I did was place the pattern piece on the fold and fold that seam allowance that's supposed to be there for the zipper. I folded it and like removed it, and then I have a dress. So this is awesome. I really like this dress. You haven't seen this one, so I have some pictures here that you can see. Cool. So moving forward, you know, I like to clone things, and last month I cloned this blouse that has those pleats on the neckline, and this was my result there. This fabric is really nice. It's very flowy. I like it a lot. I mean, I think it even looks better than the original one. And the vlog shows you how I did all that. You know, it's all detailed there, but very nice. I've already worn it. And this is the other one I made. So this one you haven't seen. It's exactly the same. It's just another fabric. It's a black crepe with flowers. It's not that sheer. I can get away with wearing it and not having things on show. Same neckline, same armholes, everything exactly the same. It's just another print, and I really like this one. Yeah, you haven't seen this one either, so here comes a few photos for you. Okay, and then sort of mid-May, out of the blue, one morning I wake up and it's freezing. I mean, I'm used to the temperature here at night being 18 to 20 degrees at night, which is very nice. When you get up in the morning, it's nice. Then, you know, during the day it'll get up to 30, 32. But suddenly the night temperature dropped to 6 degrees, and that's like chilly temperature. That was like freezing. And this is all I have, tank tops and cami tops, right? So I decided to make a 3/4 length top, and I'd been drooling over this pattern for months, the Wanted Tee by Vanessa Pouzet. I kindly asked my husband, can I have it please? And yeah, he got it for me. So yeah, this is a very nice pattern with a square neckline, with a neckband there, with mitered corners. And I showed you on the vlog of this one exactly how I attached on this neckband. It looks more complicated than it sounds, but you know, I think I just mentioned that I left these loose strands hanging. If you see this vlog, I tied them up in a little knot. You know, like when you sew darts and you get to the tip of the dart, you know, the narrow part, and you leave threads hanging and then you tie a knot. Exactly the same what I did inside here on this corner. So inside there were little strands that I left, and I tied them up, and I got that really perfect square finish like that. I think I didn't make that clear in my vlog, so I do now. So one of the fabric shops, I always go through the what are they called, remnant bins, where they put like offcuts and stuff, and I found this scuba, and I've never used scuba before, but I really like the print, and this is the print, so I made another one. So this is a wanted dress because it's long. It's like a bodycon dress, but it's not that tight. It does have some darts at the back here. Two, you can't see them either. One dart here, one dart there to give shaping on the back. Sturdy fabric, very, very, like, I would say these are thick weight, you know. The neckband, it went in exactly the same. I opted to leave out the sleeves, of course, because it's my preferred style. So it's just a very, very simple dress. What gives it character is the neck, the square line, and the print of the dress is fabulous. Now, I did make sure that I didn't get any of these big, huge roses on my apex, so that was good. The pattern placement worked this time. The next make I have is my colorful leggings. So these are the Shelly leggings by Seamwork Patterns. I need to clarify that these are full-length leggings. I don't like full-length leggings. I just don't like them. No. I always use cropped leggings. So I like them to hit mid-calf, sort of at that height. And in dead winter, I will work out in cropped leggings because I like them and my legs get hot. I mean, I get hot all over when I'm working out, and I don't need my legs fully covered. And aesthetically, if you have the fabric go all the way down your ankle, it just makes your hips look wider. But if you have skin there, it doesn't. You give it a go and see how you look with full length or cropped, you know, cropped leggings. So I did crop these off about 10 centimeters, and that's cool. Now in my review, I said I would not make any more because I wasn't sure. And I spoke too soon, really, because I'd only tried them on to see if they fit. I'd walked around the house in them and thought, nah, I can't run in these. There's no way. And I stand by my opinion. I cannot run in these. But I took them to the gym. I wore them. I was there for a whole hour doing squats and lunges and deadlifts and all sorts of stuff with my legs. They are squat proof. They are not transparent, which was really worrying me. And they held up. They were very comfortable. They're high-waisted. I could not feel that they were on me. Yeah, totally comfortable. So I am definitely going to make more of these so I can leave my high-tech expensive ones just for running, and they'll last me longer. I don't know, I can't count them. I have a lot of Nike tights. That's my preferred brand. And they're comfortable, and I can run a whole marathon in those, 42 kilometers, and I won't get anything happening on my skin. So very precious, very valuable. And now that I can make some for the gym, yeah, I'm totally gonna make more. Two, you saw already because I've done a review. I was a pattern tester for Love Notions, the Willow top, and I chose to make a top, but you can actually make a dress as well. I am in dire need of tops because I have just tank tops, you know. So nice 3/4 length for the sort of cold that we're having, a dressier version with lace sleeves and a more everyday type secret pajama comfy one. Although they are exactly the same, they are very similar. The choice of materials makes one look more, you know, dramatic than the other one. So I'm really happy with these, and I'm planning to make the dress version super soon. I said in my plans I wanted to make a duster, and I did. I love this so much. It's just my dream come true. You know, when you picture something in your head and then it comes true because you made it come true. Love it. This is a mashup of the Florence dress. I used the collar for that, the neckline, the body of the Varda dress with some modifications, and then the band, the idea from the Sew Over It kimono to finish off all the front area there. Long slits, very flowy, very dramatic as well. Just the perfect way to dress up a very simple outfit underneath. Throw this on and you're good to go. So I'm super happy with this, and I'm already planning a different one, but sort of the same but different. And then to finish off the month, I made my Appleton dress, Appleton wrap dress, and this was my entry for the Sew Together for Summer sewing challenge that's going on Instagram. I made a size 14, or Cashmerette Patterns has special cup sizes, so I cut the bodice of the CD bodice, and the fit is super good. I like that this wrap dress has got a straight down skirt. It's not like a separate bodice with a full skirt, you know. These are my preferred types of looks, right? Sheath dresses or straight down, up and down dresses, you know, bodycon style. But yeah, this is very flattering. I showed it to my son, and he's like, oh, that's like to go on a date. He liked it. My husband liked it, so that's all that matters. I love the print. I will be definitely making this again. So if you want to see all the details, if there was any piece that you liked and you haven't seen my vlogs, you can go back and check the maybe 10 vlogs ago, all in the month of May, and you'll see all my makes. Thank you for watching. I love hearing from you and reading your comments. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't, so you never miss a sewing tip with me. Cool. Have fun sewing and see you soon. Bye.